Okay guys, I built an app that can clone almost any YouTube channel on the planet, and once you see how I built it, you'll realize you can create your own AI tools to automate almost any part of your YouTube workflow without writing a single line of code, and that's exactly what I'm gonna show you in this video. But before I show you that, let me show you what I built. You paste in a YouTube channel link, and within seconds, it gives you the video ideas, the titles, the full script, the storyboard, even the images, basically everything you need to analyze and model a successful YouTube channel in minutes. And here's the craziest part. I built this entire app with one single prompt using Higgsfield MCP inside Claude code. No coding, no developer, no team, nothing. But then I thought, if AI can build this, what else can it build? So I made a second app too. This one's called the Faceless Niche Profit Calculator. Just choose your niche, set how many videos you want to upload each week, enter your monthly view goal, and it instantly estimates how much that channel could earn every month. And yes, I'm giving you both of these apps completely free. Just comment app and I'll send them straight to you. But here's the thing, those apps aren't really the point of this video, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to build apps like these yourself from a single prompt, even if you've never written a single line of code in your life. Okay, so step 1. Before you build anything, you need an app that solves a real problem, either a problem you have or one your audience deals with every single day. Now, if you already have an idea, great, but if you don't, here's a simple trick. Open ChatGPT or Claude and ask it this. My audience is, and right here, insert your audience or your niche. In my case, I'll simply say, my audience is faceless YouTube creators making stick figure animation channels. What do they struggle with every day, and what tools could solve those problems? Within seconds, you'll get a list of problems your audience already wants solved, along with app ideas that solve them. For example, it suggested things like keeping stick figure characters consistent across every scene, or generating hundreds of different poses without drawing them one by one. I'm going with the second one. If you've ever made stick figure animations, you know exactly why. Creating new poses over and over and over again is one of the biggest bottlenecks in the entire workflow. So instead of wasting hours drawing them manually, let's build an app that does it for us. An app that generates unlimited stick figure poses while keeping the exact same character in just a few clicks. Now for the next step, and this is where things get really interesting. Instead of trying to write the app building prompt yourself, let ChatGPT do it for you. Just ask it, give me a detailed prompt to build this app from scratch. Within a few seconds, it'll generate a complete prompt that includes everything the app needs: its features, functionality, design, and user experience. At that point, there's nothing left to figure out. Just copy the prompt. Now it's time to actually build the app, and there are two ways to do it. The first method is using Higgsfield Supercomputer. This is the simplest option because everything happens in one place. You paste your prompt into the app builder, and Higgsfield handles the rest. If you want the fastest and easiest workflow, this is the method I'd recommend. The second method, and the one I'll be using in this tutorial, is connecting Claude to Higgsfield through the Higgsfield MCP. In this setup, Claude Fable 5 does all the reasoning, planning, and coding, while Higgsfield takes care of building and generating the app. I prefer this approach because it gives me much more control over the entire process, while still automating almost all of the work. Alright, let me show you how to connect Claude to Higgsfield through the MCP. First, head over to Higgsfield and click on Supercomputers. Once you're in, look for the Higgsfield MCP button. Click it, and you'll see a connection link. Copy that. Now, jump into Claude, click on this plus icon, and look for connectors. As you can see, I already have Higgsfield connected here, but let me show you exactly how to do it from scratch. Click on Manage Connectors, hit Add Custom Connector, give it a name. I'll just call mine Higgsfield, then paste the link you just copied and hit connect. From this point on, Claude Fable 5 becomes the brain, and Higgsfield does the building. Now, just go back to the blueprint prompt we generated earlier and copy it, then paste it into Claude. Now press enter and watch what happens. Within seconds, Claude starts analyzing the prompt, planning the app, and writing the logic, while Higgsfield builds everything in real time. The first time Claude tries to create the app, it'll ask for permission to use Higgsfield. Whenever that prompt appears, just click allow and let it continue. You can actually watch the entire process unfold. Higgsfield creates the pages, generates the images, builds the interface, and even puts together things like a pricing page automatically. Now this process takes a little while, so I'll let it run, and I'll see you on the other side. And about 15 minutes later, there it is. Our app is fully built. From a single prompt, Higgsfield created this entire thing from scratch. Let's open it up and put it to the test. As you can see, it's called PoseForge. Let's preview it, and look at this. The homepage is pretty clean. We've got the main headline right here. There's even a little stick figure moving up here, and we've got a dark and light mode toggle, which is a really nice touch. And if we scroll down, we've got a whole list of poses ready to go. Honestly, it already has almost everything we need, but let's actually go inside. I'll hit Start Free, and here's where it gets good. Look at all these options. Let's start with the pose generator, and this has 2 ways to work. You can describe any pose with a simple prompt, and it gives you 6 variants to choose from. Watch. Let me type something simple like walking confidently while drinking water and hit generate, and there we go. 6 clean stick figure poses instantly. Pick whichever one you like. But here's the part that surprised me. Once you pick a pose, you can actually edit it. You can move the hand up or down. You can move any part of the body. You just drag it. And if you don't feel like generating, there's a whole library of ready-made poses you can choose from. Just click and drop in. Now the second feature, and this one's my favorite, the character editor. This lets you build your stick figure exactly how you want. You can change the head style, the head size, the line thickness. You can also change the color of the whole figure, and even add accessories to the figure, which is really cool. This is how you get a character that actually looks like yours and stays consistent across every video. And there are many more features to dig into. We've got an asset library, the timeline, the projects tab, but right here, let's check out export. Watch this. You can export your character as a PNG all the way up to 2K resolution. And the best part? If there's anything you want to change about the app itself, you just go back to the conversation, tell Higgsfield what you want, and it updates it in seconds. Oh, and one more thing. There's a $100,000 app contest running right now. Anyone who builds and publishes an app can enter, and the most used apps win. So if you build something good, you could actually get paid for it. You can click on Submit an app. As you can see, these are the apps I've created so far. And let's say I want to publish the one we've been creating in this demo. I'll just click Publish. And before you go, if you want to try this yourself, you can get 100 free credits by connecting through Claude and the MCP using my link in the description. That's more than enough to build your first app. If this helped you, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one.